What happens when you ignore an Aries man? You're probably thinking that ignoring an Aries man will help him recognize your value and stop taking you for granted. While ignoring an Aries man is an effective way to make him crawl back to you, it does have its consequences. Without further ado, here's what happens when you ignore an Aries man. When you ignore an Aries man, he most likely waits for you to cave in, and that is why he will ignore you back. An Aries man will get confused as to why you're ignoring him, and if he still cannot understand, that is when he gets mad. Over time, an Aries man will eventually begin to miss you and begin to chase you. If you are looking for more in-depth training to truly understand your Aries man, what his behaviors mean, and what he likes and dislikes, then also check out Aries Man Secrets. You'll find the link in the description below. This book is jam-packed with great info about your Aries man. That said, to fully understand what happens when you ignore an Aries man, let's first understand his weaknesses and what he's like when he is mad. Aries man's weaknesses. An Aries man is focused on his own life and will remain so for the rest of his life. An Aries man lacks a shrewd mind and will go around with self-assurance, often disarming people with his childlike innocence. When faced, an Aries man's fury flares up, and he can become vehemently combative, with an ego that appears on multiple occasions. Moreover, an Aries man is impatient and will not persevere for long, and he struggles to sympathize, making him insensitive at times. An Aries man is a stubborn sign. This can produce problems in relationships if his partner can no longer bear his intolerance. Because an Aries man is an independent sign, he dislikes being told what to do or to be bossed around. However, one of his major weaknesses is his proclivity to respond rapidly with anger and fury, then quickly cool down and forget what set him off in the first place. When an Aries man is mad. If the action that made your Aries man mad was directed at him, such as violating his confidence or insulting him, he will most certainly return the energy to you. When Aries men get angry, their rage is explosive. They don't know how to control themselves and will pick a fight. If an Aries man is angry with you, he will really yell and scream at you. Because Aries men don't want to display their emotional weakness, their pride may force them to shun others. His feelings may last for months, and his bad thoughts will impact every action he takes until these feelings are addressed. Of course, an Aries man will be hypersensitive at this point, which could lead to him exploding in rage over insignificant exchanges. These bad sensations may force an Aries man to spiral into a deep crevice of negative emotions because he naturally thinks highly of himself. If you're looking for a more complete list of the do's and don'ts that matter more than anything else to an Aries guy, they're all in Aries Man Secrets. Click the link in the description. When you ignore an Aries man, the 5 stages. 1. He will reciprocate. When you start ignoring your Aries man, he'll play it cool at first, to show you that he understands what you're trying to do. He won't let you see how you ignoring him is affecting him. An Aries man will regard it as nothing more than a mental game that you're attempting to play with him, and he'll join in. As a result, an Aries man's only response to you ignoring him is to ignore you back. An Aries man won't even consider why you started avoiding him in the first place. After all, your man is an Aries, and we all know how good at mind games an Aries is. However, you'll notice that after some time, your Aries man will understand why you're doing this, and ask you to give him another opportunity. Of course, this is only true if he actually cares about you. If not, an Aries man will probably break up with you if he realizes he can't defeat you at your game. 2. He gets confused. When you ignore an Aries man, you'll confuse him, but only if he actually cares about you. If this natural rhythm is disrupted, an Aries man is at a loss for what to do. The ram in him will keep butting heads with you until he gets the right response because he's curious as to what's wrong. He'll never believe he's done anything wrong. After all, your man is an Aries. As stubborn as an Aries man is, this will render him entirely blind. He will be unaware of the true reason you chose to ignore him. An Aries man's ego will prevent him from going there. He will, however, demand answers because he can't bear wasting his time. Aries men are straightforward and direct, and they don't engage in mind games. Aries men aren't passive-aggressive. But he can be aggressive if he's got too much on his plate to waste time settling personal matters. Even if you're ignoring him solely to give him time to reflect on you and your relationship, your Aries man will almost certainly take it differently. 3. He gets mad. An Aries man will begin to experience a wide range of emotions, the first of which will be anger. He'll try to focus on his own life and do activities that he believes will keep him from thinking about you at first, but when he discovers that this is impossible, he'll become enraged. Surprisingly, your Aries man will be mad with himself since he'll realize you're the one who's winning this mind game. An Aries man can't accept the fact that your relationship is crumbling, but he also doesn't want to appear weak by reaching out first. An Aries man's stubbornness prevents him from contacting you or attempting to resolve the situation. Your relationship will undoubtedly suffer as a result, but the reality remains that it was never good before. Otherwise, you would not be ignoring him right now. There are two possible outcomes here. First, ignoring an Aries man can harm your relationship and cause it to end for good. Second, it might make him realize that he wasn't treating you the way you deserve and improve your relationship significantly. 4. He'll miss you. An Aries man will start missing you after he realizes his mistakes. To be clear, an Aries man will not contact you right away since he needs to sort out his thoughts and feelings first. Then he'll consider how he may show you that he truly regrets everything and that he'll never treat you with disrespect or make you feel unworthy again. You'll see how your Aries man changes after a while when he realizes you're serious and don't intend to quit ignoring him. Ignoring an Aries man is one way to assure that he will miss you by demonstrating that there is something to miss. To get your Aries man to reconsider his behavior in your relationship is one of the goals here. An Aries man will realize it's his fault you're acting this way after things calm down a little. All of his mistakes will become apparent to him and he'll realize that loving someone isn't enough. He will realize that he must also appreciate, respect, and validate his spouse. 5. He'll chase you. The only reason an Aries man hasn't chased you yet is that he is too proud. However, he will eventually forget about his pride because he will realize that you are more important than everything else. An Aries man will go out of his way to show you that he can be a nice boyfriend. We all understand now how an Aries man is. He will not stop till he has won you over once more. Remember that an Aries man is obstinate, therefore it'll take a little longer for him to take that step. You'll give an Aries man time and space to admit that he wasn't treating you well while you were together if you ignore him. If your Aries man truly loves you, he'll change because he doesn't want to lose you. He'll never take you for granted again, putting your relationship at risk, because he knows he can't live without you now. This will be a challenging journey, but the outcomes will prove that it is worthwhile. If you need more help, the best guide I've found is my friend Anna's guide Aries Man Secrets. Click the link in the description. It's Aries Men for Dummies, so to speak, something that, trust me, we all need. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button. What happens when you ignore an Aries man? Final thoughts. When you ignore an Aries man, he will reciprocate. He gets confused. He gets mad. He'll miss you. He'll chase you. If you've enjoyed this video and want more tips, make sure to like and subscribe.